Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Idle Mafia and Awakening. Right, so with a latest update we actually had additional star, which have now pushed our capos to level 1100. Obviously, we stretch our boundaries, capos are even stronger, but there was something else. And that something else is a new system in place which is called Awakening. So far only handful of capos got options to actually use this system, and I'm gonna address it today on original character which has been introduced to it, which is Chio. Chio, you can know Chio aka Rogue, aka Sorceress, or a Shadow itself. Obviously these are the multiple skin actually Chio can have. So when you open the card itself, you have probably seen the first 4 tabs, and this is something that every single capo will have. Yet again, the Awakening has been now added. So basically, first tab will be always, our attributes, skills, etc. Second one will be gear. Third one will be all the skins and AKAs I mentioned before. We obviously got our talent skills between a business and combat. And finally on the bottom, new tab, which is Awakening. And as you see in here, it pretty much looks like a massive DNA that we're trying to unlock level by level. As you see to the left hand side, we actually got a 5 offensive skills and we got a 4 defensive skill. I have managed to unlock some of them now, and I will be telling you what exactly they give. First of all, what I want to address here is just we need to bear in mind the bonus itself will only affect fights, meaning that all the statistics from these skills might not be visible at all times, but once you start participating in battles, you will see this massive boost. Right, so when it comes to offensive skills, you actually got a split. You can have some of the skills which increase power for the capo itself, and you can have a offensive skill which actually increase power for the whole nationality. And it's same for defensive skill. We've got HP this time for the same nationality, and then we've got a HP for the capo itself. And the sort of cherry on top is just this, a 5th offensive skill, which actually is called Awakening Evolution, and that unlocks 1 special slot. And what it means, it gives us 1 additional skill to the talent. So as you have seen in here, you have probably noticed that there was additional talent on top, and this is something which can be now added as that 1 extra boost. And on top of that, we actually have a multiplier when it comes to that special slot, and there are certain skills, as you see, as an exception, that won't be multiplied, but anything else will have that multiplier in place. Okay, so as well, what is worth noting, and why I have not unlocked all the skills yet, that actually in order to unlock every single one of these skills, you need plenty of cards of this particular capo. So as you see, I need additional 6 cards to unlock this skill, then additional 7 in here, and additional 7 in here. So obviously, if on your agenda it's to start awakening any of the capos you've got on your radar, then make sure you start saving a lot of cards for this particular purpose. Once you actually unlock the skill itself, then in order to level it up, you will need a special super capo serum, and this one can be obtained from a jailbreak devil mode. So just quickly, let's just have a look where we're gonna get that from. So we're going into fight, and then jailbreak, obviously you probably have been playing Nightmare until the last update, and now when you start completing a devil mode, then you will start having that serum. Okay, so let's just come back to a capo itself. So now obviously with the skills which gives you a additional damage to nationality and additional HP to nationality, this is where Awakening will come in play and start spinning things around when it comes to a capo selections. So having now Chio in your teams, it might affect the overall concept of how you want to put the capos together, because end of the day, if now Chio is able to influence all Japanese capos, it means it's worth having actually more of them in your team, because essentially you are boosting all fight power and you boosting all HP for all the Japanese couples which are alongside Chio. So I very much enjoy and I love this particular change. It is very pricey and very expensive, and end of the day I could be using a Chio's cards to upgrade any other further couples, obviously using it as a strength card or a Japanese card. But actually Awakening is very powerful, and I highly recommend that if you got some cards save up, go ahead and start unlocking this, and then if you can focus on the other couples. But then yet again, obviously game, it's keep progressing and adding more stuff. I'm very far from being where I want to be, having my top 15 very strong couples in order to efficiently fight. But this is what you want as a player. You want more and more concept coming out, rather than just sort of stagnate and doing same thing over and over again. So once again, Awakening, definitely great addition, absolutely love it. And yeah, it's something where you got to save up a lot of cards, but it's definitely worth looking into. Okay then guys, I hope you found this video useful, and as always, I'll see you next time.